Hello, everybody. This is Gamer Mom, and I decided to do a new series called 7 Days to Die. And I'm not really good at scary things, so I will be screaming a lot. So that's my disclaimer. I will be screaming a lot. So, I've decided that I'm gonna start a random gen. Okay, to be honest with you, I have only played this game with people. So I have played it with people. I've played it with people for about 6 months now, but it's only been one day a week. It's been on Saturdays, and it's been just for a couple hours. I live in New Zealand, and my family lives in America. That's the America accent, so to speak. So I am going to go ahead and create a new game with all the standard. I'm going to have all the standard defaults. I'm not going to go anything crazy on that because I'm scared. And I'm just going to put screaming. Ah, girl. Because that's what I am. So we're going to create a new one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and create a new. And I want to say hello. Welcome to my channel, which is normally a lot of Sims 4, because I was playing a lot of Sims 4 with my niece. But I decided to go a little scary. So here we are, giving it a go. So never ever played single player because I scream too much. I just scream a lot. So trying to make this work and fit so that you guys can see everything on it. And I don't like to do any work off camera because I don't want you guys to miss anything or think that I'm cheating. So, dear friends, Wasteland can be an unforgiving place, and you look like you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, you just might take in a new citizen. The White River Settlement, it's real and it's safe. So here we are, back survival. Basic survival is your active quest. The quest status is displayed on the objective tracker in the top right of the screen. For more information on quests, access your inventory and navigate to the quest menu. So here we are, out in the middle of nowhere on the side of a hill, but in a pretty good area because one, we can see a big huge lake down here. It looks like there might be a town there. Because it's flat, I think it's a town, but you know, who knows, because I honestly don't. And the first thing I need to do is collect plant fibers. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is my favorite thing to collect because I do love red flowers. We have feathers. Hopefully, cross your fingers. Yes, 15 feathers. You press R to collect them all. I'm hitting my left mouse in order to smash some of these plant fibers. If I can find some rocks, I might be able to make a hammer and get more plant fibers than what I'm getting with my fist. I need some wood as well. One rock, I need 5. I know this because, like I said, I've been playing with a few people, scared to death the whole time, but hey, I've been doing it. I've been screaming a lot, so now you get to hear me scream. I do not like the zombies, but I do like this game. So go figure. Either stupidity or something. Okay, so we have a lot of plant fibers, but I need at least 5 rocks. And right now I have 3. Another nest. That's a bonus. Ooh, lots of feathers. That's great. Okay, here's 4. I need 1 more rock. And some more feathers. I very rarely pass those guys up. Up. There's a rock there. Okay, let's see if I can make an axe. And yes, I can. So that's good right there. So now my axe. And I have certain places that I put everything, like the food and stuff. I'm going to put the food up here. I don't really need that because it's only me on the server. So now I have an axe. Okay, so now I can go up and I can smack this tree and get a bunch of wood, which I need. Now, because I have a substantial amount of plant fibers, I need to complete the quest at the top right hand corner, and it says that I need to gather 35 plant fibers, which I have more than, and then it wants me to make clothes. It wants me pants, shirt, hood, shoes, and gloves. As soon as I'm done with this tree, I will go ahead and do that. And you don't have a lot of time. You do have a small amount of time that to gather all this stuff. I think it's a couple hours, but it's because if you have the zombies coming right away after you, you'd be sunk. There's no way. There's no way you could do anything. And I think there's some boulders over here. Oh, I thought there was. Oh, obviously I'm mistaken. Oh, there's some down here. Okay. So all the way down the hill, I'm just going to smash the plant fibers and do the next. I'll do the next quest. So I'm going to go up here to the t-shirts, and I'm going to make my gloves, craft 1. I'm going to craft the hood. I'm going to craft the pants. I'm going to craft the shirt. And I'm going to craft the feet. Okay, now I like to have my stuff in a certain way. I like to have my wood, my plant fibers, and my stone in this row, and then my arrows down here when I get them. Oh, don't hit Q. I have to go find it. It's up here. Okay, so that got rid of that quest. Now it wants me to put them on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. So I'm going to get here, where, and that gets rid of that quest. So now I know I need rocks. I need lots of rocks. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to beat on this. And this is 400 hit, points that it has. And right now, if you look, I'm doing about 8. So it's not a lot, and I just ruined my pickaxe. So I'm going to go ahead and scrap it. It's not a pickaxe, it's a stone axe. I'm going to mark it as favorite because I'm going to need more than one. So, and I put food down here. So I'm going to go ahead and smack this. It goes into another rock. So I'll just go ahead and smack that because I need them for the bows and stuff. So now it says it wants me to craft a wooden club. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just going to get rid of this one rock. Because I know I don't have much more time before they come a-crawling. So this is kind of nice because it's giving me iron as well as stone. So I'm kind of getting, it's a twofer. Okay, so now it wants me to have a wooden club. So let's see. I don't really use the wooden clubs because I've never really had a need for them. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And I have my wooden clubs, so I'll put it down here. Now it wants me to gather plant fibers, make feathers, and a bow. So I'm going to make my feathers first, and I have 44 feathers, so I'm going to make them into arrows. I like my arrows to be down there. And I'm doing that because once I get done doing that, then it'll make a bow. Then I can make my bow, and then I will have the experience from making the arrows that they will put into my bow. So my bow doesn't start out as 1, 2, or 3 like everything else has been starting out as 1, 2, or 3. So, and the arrows don't matter because they're all basically the same. An arrow is an arrow. Well, not when you get to like a crossbow or something, but basically. And I personally like the arrows. So I'm going to scrap this. I'm going to make this. I want to make a bow, and I need 2 more of those. So when my arrow's done, then I'll scrap my axe and it'll make me a bow, and then it'll make me 2 more axes because I have plenty of wood and I now have plenty of stone. But that's good because it goes for other things. So it's really important to have those arrows in your inventory at all times. So in the beginning, if you find you will find that you need those nests desperately. Now I have 400 wood. It's good to know. I have almost 100 plant fibers and 140 of the 140 of 42 of the rocks. So I'm good on rocks for a bit. So I just want to get a little more wood, and really you should hit any kind of wood you can. But our main objective right now, because it's almost 12 noon and I know the zombies are going to be coming, is to find a place to be tonight. Because at 2200, in case you don't know, they will come a knocking, which means they're going to start running like crazy. So you might see them now, but at night they actually come running after you. It's super, super scary if you are afraid of stuff like that. So if we look at my map, right, as soon as I hit this tree, I hate not finishing something. So when I hit this tree, then that'll be it for our supplies, unless we see feathers, because you need those arrows. I'm not particularly a great shot, but I do try. So A for effort, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and scrap that and start this one. And it's good to have a backup one, just in case you hit quick when you're afraid or something and you drop it and you can't find it, because it does shrink a little bit when it's on the ground. And sometimes it's really hard to find. So this is the last tree for a bit. And let's see, do I want to go this way? I might want to go up instead of down, because who knows, there might be something. Oh. My feathers here. So I'm not going to craft those right away because I think I have a little more time. So as I'm going, I'm just going to be looking for those arrows. And I'm going to, but now I have no stamina. So if someone comes, I'm going to be mucked because I can't run away from them. I'm going to call it good now. But I haven't seen, sometimes it's really, really hard to find. Oh, here's something. Oh, it gave me a sandwich. Sham sandwiches, sometimes they poison you, sometimes they do not. But there's no rhyme or reason to it, so you never know. This, unfortunately, does not look like a good way to go. But I think I'm going to look at my map real quick since I don't hear any scuffle. Okay. Let's see. Nowhere by home. And I could go up that way, but it looks like there might be a little snow that way. Oh, I never know. I never know which way to go, but I'm guessing that's not a good way to go. So I'm going to guess we're going to go this way. Which I probably should. Oh, but look. See? I got a nest. Oh, some eggs, but that'll help me out if I need some food. So, and fortunately, you don't run out of food like right away. So when it takes you a bit to run out of food in the beginning, you don't really want to get a bunch of meat in the beginning because meat makes you stink. So if I were to like kill that pig, which would take me forever because I'm not very good at it, I would be smelly till I found some place to be and put it in a chest. And I don't really like having chests everywhere in the world because I never go back to them. And then when I find them, it's like, oh, look what I have. Oh, that was nice having those feathers. Okay, I think we're going to go this way because I think that flatland over there might be, might get lucky and that might be like a town over there. But at least I know that on the green areas, when you have green grass, you can definitely find feathers more readily than in other places. So we're just gonna go with it. This one's bad, so we're going to scrap it. We're going to have this, and we're going to make 2 more. Because you never know when it's going to die out, and you could be in the middle of something, and it would be a major bummer not to have it. Oh, most of these nests are giving me eggs, which is great, but you also need the feathers. Especially in the beginning of the game. You need the feathers more than anything. I haven't seen one zombie, and I hate saying that because right away that's going to jinx me. I'm going to run into 10, and I'm going to be screaming, and you guys are going to be going, oh my god, turn it down. But hopefully it makes for a more fun enterprise. Oh, see, there's the burned area. You never want to be in the burned area when you're starting out because you get these burned feral guys and they're really hard. Or you could get the dogs, and the dogs spawn in this burned area or in another area that's, I forget what they call it, but it looks horrendous. It's like no man's land. Looks like somebody nuked it and then walked away from it. So, where we start, oh, we best get going too because we only have about 8 hours before we start running. Yeah, we're going to be in trouble. But I know if I don't look for feathers here, I'm going to be in trouble because it's going to be hard to find feathers in other places. But I've been lucky because when I find the feathers, it seems to be a few of them. I like to get out of this area as fast as I can, because I am definitely not ready for a dog. That's for sure. Oh, chicken! Now, if you have a lot of stamina, you can chase those things down, but I don't. So, if I get to the desert, I can get some yucca and make some yucca tea, but I need to find a place to stay. But I can make some wood frames, and cobblestone frames I like. But I can make some wood frames. I usually make about 20 of them, and then I'll get rid of part of that quest over there. And I put them down in my hot bar. And we're just going to swim across here, hopefully quickly. Let's see what's over here. I'm hoping this is going to be by a town somehow. But when you're in the desert, you get hot, just like you do in a regular desert. In case you've never been to a regular desert, it can get very hot. And we have not seen one house yet. So these are cactus, and they give us plant fibers, and then at the very end they will give us a yucca, piece of yucca. You need 4 of them in order to make a yucca juice. Right now we have 5, which is good, but I need a place to stay. So what I might do is I might just make a temporary something and sit it out. Oh, aloe vera. If you plant that, then you can get aloe vera, and aloe vera is really good at healing you up. So, oh, I thought that was a person. Okay, let's carry on. We're going to pick up aloe vera if we see it, because I would like to plant that. And of course we're going to pick up any bird. That's probably enough aloe vera. Oh, okay, this might be trouble. And it might be nice, but we're going to try it out and see what's over here. Usually zombies will spawn here. But I don't hear him. Which is bizarre. So now I'm wondering, could my zombies not be on? Because there's always somebody here patrolling their tents and stuff. So I guess I will have to check that out. Okay, I'm guessing that if we go over this way, there's nothing flat over there. So I'm thinking we might need to go over this way. And we don't have a lot of time left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my blocks and make a small little safety net. And go ahead and close me in a bit. So of course I'm going to need more of these blocks. So I'm going to make 50 this time. And I think you have to go ahead and you have to seal the whole thing. I want to make it just a hair wider because I am claustrophobic. And if I have it